Oke bos, oke guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh guys. Kita main eFootball PlayStation dulu guys ya. Setelah olahraga, setelah sarapan guys, sambil menunggu waktu duhur guys. Wah, duhur jam berapa sekarang guys? Mbappe, Suarez guys. Kamavinga 101 ya. Messi-nya itu 107. Trio ini ya, trio Messi, Suarez, Neymar ya. Waduh, backnya Maldini, Turam. Kipernya Dida guys. Waduh. Ampun deh. Arkana maulah bagi bang, bagi bos. Mana bos? Mabar kah bos? Konsol bos ya, buat room bos. Arkana Maula siap mabar bang, siap bos ya, mau buat room bos. Konsol bos ya, bukan mobile bos. Kita bawa Torres guys ya.
And it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Bingung dan kirim ke siapa guys.
Now it's Perez.
Wih, waduh, jatuh dia guys. Torres.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Riot City Sailors are looking to break at pace, and he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. The unmistakable Daniel Van Balsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of the teacher, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one nicely shot at him. I think it's Mbappe! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the
Arkana
keeper
kenapa
here
ya, kalau
because that
menang
was a
menang terus, kalau kalah
magnificent
kalah terus. Ya itu skrip Konami guys. Skrip Konami guys. Kecuali udah pro bos, sudah bisa mengalahkan skrip Konami bos, baru tidak tergantung skrip Konami guys kalau udah pro guys.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Aduh.
No, that's been intercepted. Kamavinga is looking to set free a runner.
Kamavinga lewat.
Ljungberg.
Ada Maldini.
And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Rice.
Waduh, ada Turam ya. Aduh, ada Maldini.
Off target.
Nggak bisa main sayapnya.
Edmilson. Ryan City Sailors upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh,
It's Luis Suarez.
siya lewat Luis.
Squeeze it through. And it's Messi. And he's cut it out. Perez chooses to go cross-field.
Waduh, Maldini guys.
Vieira. Beckenbauer. Dixon. 15 minutes till half-time. That's Vieira. Messi. Fernando Torres.
Yes!
The shot!
Torres,
Goal!
yes.
Arsenal! There is the breakthrough!
Mixway, divisi berapa bah? Masih divisi 3 bos.
I was impressed with both the
Makin
movement
berat sekarang
and the
bos
pass.
semenjak
Both
digabung sama
causing
konsol
lots
ya.
of problems for that defense.
Isinya dulu sering kita divisi 1 ya, sekarang mentok divisi 2 lah guys.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Camavinga. Luis Suarez. And here's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Wah.
A real chance of it. Mbappe!
Tuh.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Perez.
Waduh, Maldini lagi dilawan guys.
Has ruffled a few
Sudah
feathers,
bisa, sudah ada
but well
tengah.
dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Coba kita balik guys. Aduh, sama saja harus lawan turang nih.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Bah,
Ball's gone out of play. Vieira.
aduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Perez.
Aduh. Momen nggak
And
bagus.
that is as far as they're going to go.
Kok diem aja deh.
And it's Messi.
Aduh.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Iya, mabar bang, monggo buat room bos ya. Monggo buat room konsol bos ya.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Wih, sana guys.
Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Bah.
well stopped.
Messi. Dixon.
Aduh.
Costa Curta. And it's Perez.
Tuh.
Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ow. Aduh.
And that's what you call
Bisa-bisanya
inspired
dia
goalkeeping.
bermanuver.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ryan City Sailors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Kira di andal. Aduh.
Oh, important interception.
Panik. Loh.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Waduh, untung guys.
Ljungberg.
Tuh.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar!
Bah.
And again!
Untung guys.
That is decidedly
Langsung
lacking.
buang harusnya ya, berbahaya ya. Bermain-main di area penalti guys. Bah.
Mbappe. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, such a clever touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aduh, langsung
Perez.
Messi nyamperin tuh.
Now Costa Curta. It's Messi.
Waduh,
Into the second half.
jauh.
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow
Yes.
advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think
Ah,
they're
phew.
sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Camavinga, the man with such great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Aduh,
looking a whole lot
Camavinga
more
tahu
urgent
aja
now.
bola mau
You
kemana
know,
ya.
the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aduh.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it
Aduh,
was
tak
cynical,
bisa dah.
and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Apa namanya? Kena diving ya.
So this to pull level.
Tuh, biati susah guys.
And he's missed altogether.
Itu dia
He couldn't
guys.
ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the
Phew.
opposition have just scored.
That is a great pick out. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga.
Bagus sekali
Genuine
dribbling
physical
dia,
edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Tries a
guys.
shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Perez. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Torres.
Aduh.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Lion City Sailors really are showing
Aduh,
all the
Camavinga
necessary
guys.
urgency, but it's potency they
Persibnya.
need.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Puh. Aduh.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Torres. Spread out to the left.
Aduh, ada turun ya. Mana nih guys?
That has not gone well. Camavinga. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Aduh.
That's been
Baru kok
cut out, well
kesana
played.
ngirimnya ya.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Aduh.
Camavinga. Oh, well played.
Bah.
Real chance!
Aduh, untung guys.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
HD,
no
hi
half measures from here.
bos. Mr. Black, jangan lupa Inter PSG nanti subuh ya bos. Bersejarah nanti bos. Inter PSG bos. Tuh, jangan Maradona ya. Tuh, pakai jangkar aja lah, Rodri. Aduh, Van Buiten kok udah habis guys. Kita masih bisa nggak? Bisa deh.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Fernando Torres. Number 10, Messi. Number 15, Freddie Lumba. Number 41.
In with the challenge. It's Luis Suarez.
Kalah guys.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar!
Buang aja guys.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ngeri banget guys.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 19, Alessandro Bastoni.
Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Hehe.
And we're done. Arsenal
Menang
have done
guys,
it.
gak nyangka
Their
bisa menang
solitary
ya.
strike ultimately proving just enough. A
Mr. Black,
terrific win,
divisian
however
grup
you look
kayaknya
at
udah
it.
ketemu ya bos. Berarti
After
sudah
all of
ada
that, Jim, what are you thinking?
gambaran bos
And
ya.
there's a lot more to read into this game than just the
PSG
scoreline.
tapi sebelumnya juga
So
semifinalis
many thanks
juga
to
ya.
Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Aduh.
Good evening to you.
Seru kayaknya nanti guys, PSG lawan Inter guys. Oke, ada yang mabar? Belum ada ya. HD, do you want to have soccer battle with me after this round? Create room boss, as usual boss, I will visit boss. Fernando Torres golnya ya. Beautiful goal. Mr. Black Entertainment, nasib MU gimana bos? Oh, masih ada next season bos ya. Bersyukur tidak terdegradasi bos ya. Mereka kan terancam terdegradasi bos. Yang penting nggak terdegradasi aja bos. Ini ada yang bisa digacha gratis guys. Mr. Black, terima kasih pencerahannya. Oh, sama-sama bos ya. Bertapa dulu di gua bos ya. Nanti kalau udah sakti baru keluar ke dunia persilatan kembali bos. Wah, ini siapa ini guys? Colwill ya, kok paling bagus Colwill guys. Ada lagi yang paling bagus nggak? Barcola. Barcola, prolific winger ya. Ini aja Kieran Tierney guys, melengkapi koleksi Arsenal kita ya, kalau bisa dapat ya. Oh ya, kita klik 2 kali guys. Apakah dapat? Ya, dapat Joe Felix ya, 9 Kreatif playmaker. Speednya 85 ya. Tuh 80 semua guys. Oke, ada lagi. Indonesia. Masih lama ya. Kalau pack beli apa guys? Waduh, haaland ya. Haaland kayaknya guys. Jangan dulu hemat sama koin nih. Boss HD, do you want play friendly match, boss? If you're not ready, I will continue, boss. Continue playing division ya. Barol. Tuh untung kepencet guys. Coba Rodri guys. Rodri kalau bertahan aja guys. Kita lihat teman kita guys. Waduh, kok ngeri guys. Dapat lawan ya, gulit Mataus. Waduh, ampun dah. Tahan lagi kita guys. Ngeri. HD, I'm sorry, I think you're busy. Let's have a soccer battle later. I'll watch your soccer game today. Okay, boss. Happy watching, boss. Happy watching, boss.
Magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
I will try my best,
tribal,
boss.
and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hey. Aduh, ada gulit guys. Awas. Kayaknya kosong beli nih
And
guys.
he goes cross-field. Saka. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique to him, Daniel van Bantu was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Maldini. Nedved. Oh, it's Batistuta. No way through. Saka. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rodri. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Azril, assalamualaikum bang. Waalaikumsalam bos. Gimana bos kabarnya bos? MU aman bos. Sudah menang ya lawan Hong Kong bos. Lawan All Star ASEAN kalah ya. Tapi ya.
Suarez
juga mau
gets
jalan-jalan
across
aja,
and
bos.
deals with it.
Aduh.
And it's Gullit. Nedved.
Whatever
Aduh.
happens, that's the kind of movement.
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Banget ya.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Beh, kok bengong aja sih Moris?
And here's Suarez. Nedved.
Lebih.
Abiati will lay claim to that. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Dixon. Saka going face to face with his great rival.
Waduh.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Apalagi gulit yang susah dilewati guys.
Vieira. Pires. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Rice. And it's Luis Suarez.
Aduh.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a throw.
Tidak bisa ngelewatin guys.
And it's Vieira. Rodri. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez. Now it's Batistuta. Nice sequence of passes this.
Aduh.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Intercept terus guys.
And here's Suarez. Real chance. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Messi.
Waduh
Pinches
gulit
it off him.
guys.
Mateus. Rice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernando Torres. Pires.
Aduh.
So a reprieve for the time being. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gullit. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus. He gets big. And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection.
Arkana Maula masih main divisi bos ya bos. Belum ada yang ngajak mabar
Yeah,
bos.
to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Tuh. Udah keburu
They'll want to make the
mati.
most of this turnover.
And it's Hullet. Perez.
Bah.
That interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Keeper sees it all the way. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Waduh,
Well,
gak
obviously
ada
things
shoot
are
sama
not good,
sekali.
Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kesana nih guys.
That's a little off target. Now it's Torres. Now it's Saka. Saka. Vieira.
Up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He can run onto that. Costa Corta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. Beckenbauer. And Dixon. And they win it back again. Rice. And that's a good ball. Has a goal! They've done it!
Bunda,
Two
sistit
to
guys.
good! They have breathing space! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Costa Corta. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Torres.
Bah.
And he's straight offside.
Waduh, iya.
Open over. Oh, super fine. Dixon. Saka.
Waduh, tak bisa melewati.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Here's Rodri. Batistuta. And it's Nedved. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good
Oh.
read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Changes him
Aduh.
with that pass. Rodri. Rodri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bah. Untungnya.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Mateus. Luis Suarez. Perez. He's going to be
Ah,
disappointed with that. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
guys.
That is a special one! He's got himself
bantay,
an
guys.
absolute peach. And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Aduh, Van Buiten nggak kuat ini nih. Aduh, masih bisa masuk nggak ya? Bisa deh. Dibantai 3-0 ya. Bobo Lee, Bobo Lee. Hi boss, how are you boss?
Lascia il campo per il numero 17.
Both sides then
Cambio di
taking this
giocatore.
chance to turn to their benches. 3-0
Beh.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Puh,
And it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
A real chance if he can get through. Ljungberg. Haaland might just make this.
push.
Saka.
Saka, bos.
Quick look, then
Ow.
plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well,
Beh.
yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's kept it out just.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning
Bobo
of
Lee, you need to
further
learn how
threat
to
on the
use
break.
4-3-2-1-2 formation. Oh, formation based on apa selera ya? Appetite, bos ya. Based on appetite, bos. I like to use 4-2-3-1 ya. Based on my appetite, bos.
And we have our very first
Sostituzione
corner.
di giocatori.
Selera benar gak guys appetite, guys.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
I like to use 4-2-3-1 bos formation, bos ya.
And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Weh,
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Nedved. Adams. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Thuram. Adams. Maldini. And here's Haaland.
eh,
And the shot!
tak masuk, guys.
Loose here.
4 minuti di recupero.
Smaker.
Adams. For Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well. And
Haaland!
Smaker, guys. Weh, kok Haaland.
That's an excellent interception.
Weh,
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal suffer
Boboli,
a
you would love
humiliating
to
defeat,
play with
and if
me.
that weren't
Create room,
painful
boss, yeah?
enough, there's all the
If you want to
analysis
play
and
friendly match,
scrutiny to come.
boss.
It was a
Write your
poor
room
show
number
all
in comment,
round.
boss.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for...
Arkana Maula ya, room number ya. Oke, bos, I will visit your room, bos. Arkana Maula ya. Aduh, kalah menang. Kebanyakan kalahnya ya. Jam banget Konami, guys. Zero 9784619. Oke. Boboli ya, room number ya. Oke, bos, after this match, bos. After this match, bos. I'll visit whoever write room number first ya. In comment, bos. Wih, ready, bos. Joshua John, room number ya. Oke, bos, after Boboli ya. After Boboli I will visit your room, bos. Joshua John ya. Konsol, bos ya. Not mobile, bos. Console version eFootball. HD, can I have soccer battle after this round? Write your room number, bos ya. After this match Boboli ya, and then Joshua John, and then whoever write room number, bos. Neymar, guys. Mana, guys? Bodoh. Ngeri banget timnya, bos. Karena Faru 106, guys. Kipernya Peter Schmeichel ya, Cafu, Kakak, Shevchenko ya. Ngeri banget, guys. Mana nih, guys? Jangan gentar ya. Jangan, guys. Kayaknya jembek dulu ya. Alexander Arnold main kah? Terus main ya, dia sedang on fire soalnya, guys. Mr. Black, tema gambar eFootball kok gak diganti-ganti Messi terus, gak ada player lain kah, bos, yang hebat? Waduh, itu tergantung Konami, bos. Tergantung kemampuan Konami, bos, bayar Messi apa Ronaldo, bos ya. Mungkin mau bayar Ronaldo kemahalan, bos ya. HD, okay, yes, boss. Write your room number in comment, boss. I will visit later, boss.
Well, what a sight this is.
After
A
this
beautiful
match,
evening,
Boboli,
and the
yeah.
promise of a match that will
And
really
then
get the
Joshua
juices
John.
flowing.
Okay.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kafu
This is
guys.
chance to lead the
Kita
counter.
gak dikasih Kafu ya. Yang mobil dikasih guys.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Bisa-bisanya dia guys.
Not the tallest of centre halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Eh,
Oh, terrible pass. Played
cukup
right into his
mundur ya.
path. He's a real chance. You've got to be quick to recover this.
Cukup mundur guys.
Ljungberg,
Bah. Kok oleng guys.
Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I
Ooh.
would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rice.
Look, it's a run
Waduh,
defence is this
dah
like,
langsung
but the
nendang
timing
apa ya?
has to be spot on.
Masih berpusing-pusing guys.
Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Wih,
Vieira spots it and intercepts.
HDM sorry, did you see my room number? Not yet boss. I don't see your room number boss. Ya.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Over to the other
Hampir dia
side.
kena, guys.
Ljungberg.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, he's onto this. Law is on his own. He's had a shot.
Waduh. Males speednya ya.
Man! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score
Bah.
is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Wah,
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
bah.
Rice. Costa Curta.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions
Tidak
now
belok
could
ya.
see them lose it.
Cafu.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the
Waduh,
press,
gulit guys.
and there's simply no way out.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Ljungberg fires it
Aduh.
long. Cafu gets it clear. What a
Aduh, nggak
climb! It's
masuk
Luke.
guys.
Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Rice has a shot.
Masuk
They've
guys.
scored. They
Tendangan
have come
racing
roaring
dari
back.
Riche guys.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Beh.
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar.
Kok ada yang
Rice.
Duh.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Swung over. Perez.
Waduh, udah ada yang
And it's Messi. And he's been
Waduh.
shifted off it. Law.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
Ow.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Aduh,
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Vieira. Ljungberg. Rice. Ljungberg. And Alexander-Arnold.
Wah!
Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Kalau sekali salah kirim langsung ini.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defense into counter-attack. That'll do that every time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Perez.
Il quarto uomo
It's Vieira.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Can he get it through? Fernando Torres.
Up.
He's got through.
Aduh.
He can get that clear. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Vieira. Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. Messi has a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ljungberg for Rice. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Perez.
Bah.
And it's Messi. Rice does have his name on the
Beh.
score sheet, of course. And here's Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
Aduh, kok habis back kita, guys.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Si ini siapa namanya?
Rice.
Tuh, Richard.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Perez. Now it's Torres. Ljungberg. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Si Torres.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Perez. That's Vieira. Perez. He's looking to set free a runner. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mbappe ya. Tuh, siapa nih, guys? Bantu aja ya, sama Beckham ya. Neymar. Sini, guys. Untuk aman kayaknya ya. 15 tahun ya, guys. Ikan kok kayaknya ini all-in dikit ya. Putri bisa udah, guys.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Viene
actually.
sostituito con il numero 18. Totti. Attenzione.
Au.
And it's Perez.
Bah. Situ guys.
Well timed, excellent interception. Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running.
Yo, Neymar, mainkan. Ceh.
Rudiger. He's in, plenty of space here.
Set ya.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
HD ya, room number ya. Oke, bos. After Boboli ya. And Joshua John, bos. Let's see they are still online or not, bos.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Apa Mbappe itu, guys?
Alexander-Arnold.
Bah.
That's a throw.
Jelek banget umpan Neymar ya.
Pirlo. Cafu. Totti. He has found the way through.
Waduh, Totti guys.
Terrific header. Blocks. That's really good defending. Stood up well to him there. Neymar carries the ball down the right.
Yes.
Pedri. He's through here. Now it's Neymar. And that's played in low. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
One goal, guys.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this,
Hey.
but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar.
Weh. Maldini, guys.
He tries in!
Smackle,
That's just
guys.
playing it safe and simple.
Smackle.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Vieira.
What the?
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Perez in acres of space out wide.
Up.
Up he goes!
Aduh.
Good delivery, but
Mr.
no
Beck.
joy.
Well, plenty of
Amorim
moving
kapan
targets to
dipecat,
pick
bos?
out of the
Waduh,
mix.
kurang
Obviously
main
increases
pecat,
your chances
bos.
of the ball being met like that by
Numero 21.
someone.
Pirlo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 8.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Neymar.
Wah, ini sih guys Mbappe, guys.
Oh, that's incredible!
Comeback goal from Mbappe, guys.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned
Eh.
finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Aduh, set ya.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Just
And there
lucky,
goes the
bos.
final whistle.
Bobol
so the
nih ya.
winners, bullish and belligerent
Tadi
after
skill
a
online, bos,
remarkable
Bobol nih.
collective effort. Fall behind they
visit
may
the room,
have done,
bos.
but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Thank you, bos Arkana Maula ya. Boboli, sorry bos, Boboli ya, masih ada nggak? Arkana Maula, ya, makasih bang, siap bos. Just lucky bos. Boboli, oke. 096 098 27 134 ya. Still exist. No exist anymore ya, the room number guys. Bobuli ya, I visited your room number boss, but your room doesn't exist boss. Oke. Next, Joshua John ya. Wait a second boss. Joshua John. Boboli tidak ada ya. 09827134. Joshua John 096586114 kayaknya tidak ada juga ya. It seems that he also, the room number doesn't exist also ya. Oke, next HD Korean ya, from Korean guys. Oke guys, I will visit your room boss. 0984 7681 ya. MU kayaknya bukan pelatihnya guys ya, sudah dibilang sama Bang Dodo guys, manajemennya guys, pemiliknya harus ganti dulu bos ya. Soalnya pemilik yang sekarang nggak mau jual deh ya, berhubung pride-nya Manchester katanya guys. Omia Ardija. What kind of football club is that boss? Pedri, Maradona. Oriola Sunday, Kenju Sugimoto, Gabriel. Japanese ya. Red Bull guys. Red Bull miras guys ya, alkohol drink guys, harum guys. Kayaknya Red Bull banyak jadi sponsor.
Welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fernando. Can he finish?
Torres. Diserang bos.
Well, talk about a
Dislaki,
real
bos.
rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense
Bagus
saw
Satrio.
nothing coming.
Assalamualaikum
They
om.
just didn't
Waalaikumsalam
anticipate.
bos.
On heels rather
Gimana
than toes.
bos? Kabarnya MU bos.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty
Lawan Hong Kong
combination.
bos ya.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already
Makan
ahead.
bos.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot
Aduh.
on.
Menang masih ya.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Ljungberg, Rice, and it's Messi.
Bah.
It's come through and he's had a quick look. Can he
Wah.
finish?
Terus lagi guys.
Two. And
Mr.
we've
Black
barely
SD
begun
sepertinya
here.
anak SD Korea. Waduh, udah tahu
Swift,
bos.
incisive,
Kita
deadly,
juga
all done in a
mau
matter
anak
of
SD, mau anak
seconds.
SMA,
Well,
mau
this is a
kakek nenek ya
well-rehearsed
kita
drill. As soon
harus
as
layani
possession is
bos ya.
regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Tidak boleh diskriminatif
Arsenal
bos.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well,
It's
they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
Wih.
and no doubt will be looking to cause
Wih.
even more damage here.
That has ended up in no man's land.
siapa tahu walaupun anak SD anaknya Kim Jong Un bos.
Steaming on goalwards.
Dilayani bos.
Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Bagus
that's
driblingnya
fabulous.
guys. Cuma nggak
Oh, he's
tahu
got
kok
a
seringnya
crucial
pakai
block
klub
in there.
ini ya. Padahal kita udah
And we
sering
have
bilang
our
pakai
very first
authentic
corner.
team aja guys kalau mau main ya.
They've played it short.
Kayaknya pernah kita pakai authentic lawan
And
dia
now
ya.
they can spring out of defence.
Pakai Persib kita guys, tapi mana sih
Now
menang
it's
juga
Messi.
guys.
He's got away.
Angkara Messi, Angkara Messi, Angkara Messi, Angkara Messi.
Oh, looks
Aduh,
like he's
Angkara
been
Messi
taken
tidak
out
berhasil
there.
guys.
And he's there to belt it away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rice
Angkara Messi, Angkara Messi.
is in a really good position.
Angkara Messi. Angkara Messi guys.
And more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
23 minutes is number 10.
A case now of complete control. And it's Fernando Torres. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Bantu.
Mau kemana?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And here's Torres.
Tak bisa.
Vieira.
Bah.
Interesting ball. Spread neatly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Bah.
Has a goal!
Tapos.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bah.
Oh, somewhat off target. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Ljungberg. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And it's in! And
Ada.
he is
Keselaki
just
bos.
ripping it up! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response Absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the
Eh.
business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Oh, come on, guys.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now the finish! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Arsenal are looking to go forward.
Ba?
He's tried one! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Yeah.
And that could set him on his way. Lovely feet. Rice strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
There will be 3 minutes.
And that's another good win of the ball. Dixon.
Ba. Ba.
It's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Beckenbauer. Rice. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Please make
Yeah, I
sure
think the
to
first
watch
half
the screen
performance
for an
that showed
information
attack
bulletin
being the
from
best form of
regional police
defence.
department.
If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Okay. Kita ya.
So off we go once more.
Tak bisa belok ya.
Pinches it off him. Perez, 2 assists to his credit already. Played into space out wide. Messi. Out to the right. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. No, again there's no way through. He's going for goal!
Wah.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Tiang.
Ah, that's great.
He's gone for goal! He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's been shifted off it. Ljungberg. Messi. It's a good foot in there.
Jauh
That's
terus.
been cut out. Well played.
Bah,
Rice. Ljungberg.
kok situ lagi.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. Ljungberg.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perez in acres of space out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
yet
is
another
170
interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's managed to get free.
Eh,
Well, they've got it again.
oleng.
Out to the left it goes. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Not the most accurate pass.
Bah, kelebihan bawa bola.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get. And Messi! No mistake!
Udah selaki again, bos.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
number 10, Lionel Messi.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Bah,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting
Bah.
chance!
kok dah bisa ya
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Bah,
He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Ljungberg. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! He's put it wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground,
time for
swallow me up.
substitution. Wait a second, bos. Time for substitution, bos. Messi sudah lemah. Jangan Maradona, guys. Babin Beckham ya. Itu masih bisa masuk nggak ya? Bisa, guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
Maradona.
Poorly directed kick from
Bah.
the keeper. He's given it away.
Substitution
good
in
read.
progress.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Maradona.
Eh,
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking wide. And it's
baru
played forward.
itu ya.
That pass
ada
isn't
bola.
passed. He has found the way through. Can he put it away?
Just
Really
lucky,
well
boss.
taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting
Just lucky
punishing.
goal, bos.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
81 minutes is
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tuh,
Ball is over the line. Mbappe. Vieira. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Maradona. Yeah.
Footballing width usually identifies with
Big chance!
Bo.
Goal!
Lucky bos, just
And
lucky
this
bos.
is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Goal scored for Arsenal.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Saka. Now it's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Buh, masuk Saka guys.
He scored!
Aduh.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Just lucky bos.
Substitution on the field. Number 55.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 90.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 9.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, the ball's gone astray. Dixon,
Hey,
and that's that. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And now,
relentlessness.
please turn towards the screen for a special
Your reflections then, Jim.
featuring our
Arsenal
guest
definitely
performance
impressing
today.
me here,
Just
especially
lucky
the way
boss.
that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oke, di badai. Ngechat ya. Thank you HD from Korean ya. Kamsahamnida. Apa artinya guys? Kamsahamnida guys. HD, first of all, thank you for your taking the time. It was really fun. Thank you, and thank you for the treating me like an elementary school student. Wah, waduh, ngerti dia guys. I treat equally bos ya. Oh, siapa itu guys? Omia Soccer. Oh, langsung bisa ya. Loh, belum minum itu guys. Let's have a drink guys, mineral water guys. Sampaio de Socrates ya namanya. Kayaknya dulu ada pemain bola namanya Sampaio ya. Waduh, siapa nih guys? Kayaknya Torres dulu guys. Oh, Batistuta guys. Turbaya nih guys, sedang on fire nah. Rodri Beckham. Batistuta lagi guys. HD Bahasa Indonesia, dan terima kasih kepada orang Indonesia yang waduh Mr. Black bos, naughty bos ya. Mr. Black bos ya, not me bos. Mr. Black naughty bos ya. He is MU fans bos ya.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's lost his man here. Driving on and making
Aduh,
good
kok belok ke
progress.
sana ya?
Well, that defending is
Tenang,
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal,
Wih.
and it had to be. Mbappe! Mbappe made a good run there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Waduh,
Well, I've been
ya.
hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and
Aduh,
we're not going to find too many
pancing sih
weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side. So he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Wih. Oh,
Now, the ball's gone astray.
Wih.
Nicely weighted ball.
out ya. Aduh, aduh.
Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. And it's Beckham. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And collective relief
Kalau gini,
etched
guys,
on the faces
kita
of the
jadi
defenders.
kehilangan momentum guys.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence.
Waduh.
Costa Curta. Rodri.
Mau kemana ya?
Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And he goes cross-field. Ljungberg.
Gak ada. Messi kemana guys?
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And Messi!
Aduh. Kok pakai
that
kanan
was
Messi?
a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold. Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
Wih.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Vieira. Out to the right.
Gak ada temannya ya. Kok Messi yang dikirimi?
Pedri. That's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mitoma is wide and looking to get onto this. Ljungberg. Messi, a player so deservedly
ATAU.
decorated with praise and glory. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Kemana ya dia?
Ljungberg. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Empat sama Guardiola.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi with the short one.
Aduh.
Corinthians are looking to go forward now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Perez. Costa Corta.
Bah.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot! Torres is onto it in a flash.
Yeah.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That is a great ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira. Costa Corta. Messi. Vieira. And here's Torres. Perez.
Up.
Header.
Aduh.
And he's following up.
Weh. Tak masuk tuh guys.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bah.
That has ended up in no man's land. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Torres. Perez.
Bah.
Important interception.
Messi kok tak maju ya.
And now the breakaway.
Nah ini guys.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he was quick to react. And it's Beckham. But he's got the shot away! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Beh. Tuh. Ngawur langsung guys.
The attendance for this
Ljungberg.
match was 60,332.
Toma. That'll be a throw.
Good guys. Kehilangan momen. to me. Maradona guys. Alam niya eh. Dito na stamina niya ko udah bagus ya. Capek guys.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 16, Rodri. Number 10, Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 15,
Corinthians have their third
Number
corner.
6, Daniel Van
Goes in for the
Weh.
winner! They've done it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Guys.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Floated through. Good read, needed to be. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
Aduh,
productive?
umpan ke siapa ya?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Duh.
And they've got a throw.
Sana-sana ya. Oh, bisa, guys.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Maradona. Haaland. Saka. Looking for the runner. Maradona.
Yes.
Oh, taken with
Selamat
style.
guys.
There seemed no way
Selamat
back.
dari
But
kekalahan
they are level.
guys.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the
Maradona
momentum and
kok
psychological
belum
edge
ada,
now
bos.
at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, they deserve
Wesh.
an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Eh.
Backward it goes. Corner then. Corner number 4 coming up here. Well, there's the clearance.
Bah.
And here's Beckham. Mbappe!
Yeah.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yes.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing
Bantu.
has to be spot on. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
He's got full. In he goes again.
Aduh.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bah.
And the
Offside.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham wins the duel this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's not going to reach. Mitoma. Beckham. Time added on 4 minutes. Dixon. So what can they make of this? Costa Corta. Perez goes on a charge down the left. Beckham. No, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Hello, everybody, and please join
What are
me
your
in
thoughts on
wishing
today's
a
game then,
happy
Jim?
wedding anniversary
Arsenal
for
can
one of
always
our
take
fan club
more
members.
positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ouroboros. Apa itu bos? Nama apa itu guys ya? Kayak musuhnya Saitama ya, Boros ya. Lord Boros. Bukayo Saka guys. Ini Rodri enak kayaknya guys ya. Jadikan CMF guys. Batistuta, Rafael Leo guys. Saya lihat, lihat aja ya. Luffy, hello bro, friendly come. Create room boss. Aduh, but I want to finish after this boss.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rodri. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Now it's Torres. Saka.
Aduh,
Keeper's ball.
jauh.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when
Yeah.
he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Ya.
Shapes.
Set guys.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Saka. Dixon. Quarter of an hour played. Spread neatly. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Vieira. No goals as
Bantu.
yet. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Woi.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Aduh, bayangkan ya.
Chalhanoglu. Mbappe. Batistuta. And the shot! Dixon.
Bah.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Batistuta. Perez.
Wah.
There's the clearance. Oh, terrible pass. Works it forward. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Perez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from
Bah.
That's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Tangannya dia guys. Tangan Batistuta guys.
Saka. Rodri. It's Saka. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No, it's not getting there. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. That looks a cracking ball.
Woi.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh,
Goal!
van de
What a
Ven.
full goal! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bah.
Looking for options for movement. Batistuta and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bah.
Now it's Saka. No way through. Rodri. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bah.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He might be in here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Back in session. Rafael Leao! That's a half-decent try.
Di bola.
Rafael Leao certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Dixon. And it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And there's the end of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Perez, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dixon, Saka, Mbappe, Rodri, Vieira, and it's Messi. Saka gets into some space, and the finish!
Mish.
Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Gol marcado para o Arsenal.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is Snuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição em andamento.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Rice. That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Dixon. Now it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
Eh.
wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Oh.
Brilliantly cut out.
Bah!
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Selalu ini guys.
Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. Little pass back. Ljungberg.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't squeeze it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ljungberg is wide and looking to get onto this. Up he goes!
Eh.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland.
Eh.
Mbappe. He rises.
Ah.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great
Big
there,
sweep.
both
Ini
reading
sekarang
it
harga
and
berapa
dealing with
bang?
it.
Wah, kayaknya ada 6 juta 7 juta sekarang bos yang slim ya.
Desperate
6
defending
juta 7
required
juta
here.
yang slim bos. Nabung 25.000 per hari bos. Tahun depan udah bisa
Keeper has taken
beli
decisive action.
PS5 bos ya.
Caicedo. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Haaland. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And he's certainly onside here.
Kok malah miring gitu ya?
Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
Habis sudah guys.
And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Kita cukup sekian dulu guys. Sudah duhur ya. Oke guys, sekian dulu guys. Terima kasih semuanya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.